Melody Susie has come out with some new releases that I'm going to be sharing today, and I'm going to be doing a comparison of a couple of them. You're really going to like this one, so if you're interested in seeing what I have in the box that is new, then stick around. So of course, when you order from Melody Susie, you get a thank you card, and it has their social media handles on it if you want to find them easily. They also send these cute stickers, and they are Melody Susie stickers, some of their popular items they sell. And they also have a pamphlet now that shows their polishes. I have this type of polish. It smells like beautiful floral smells, and it just kind of tells all of the different type of polishes they have, and look at all the colors that come with each. And it also shows that they have nail glue, blooming gels, and builder gels, and top coat and base coats, and all of their dust collectors. They have lots of great nail drills, lamps, just everything. And they even have really great brushes. And then on the back, just a little bit more, showing everything you can purchase from them. Now this is the exciting part. I have two pen nail drills that I'm going to be comparing today. So we'll look at the first one and I'll tell you a little bit about it, and then we'll move on to the second one and I'll tell you about that one, of course, and then we'll compare them. And there is a good surprise at the bottom of the box as well, so keep sticking around so you don't miss that. So the first one, this one is, I'm just going to move my light a little better, the Melody Susie P Series PC100G nail drill. Wait till you see the size of these. So included in your box, you're going to get the instruction manual. So it's going to tell you everything you need to know, of course, in order to operate it. If you have any questions, it's in there. You get the standard bits. So you get a mandrel bit, you get some diamond bits, it looks like, and some sanding bands. You also get a power cord. This one needs a power cord, so this is what we'll be using. I will show you. So I'll just undo this. We'll get it ready because we're going to be turning it on. So this is how we turn it on once I get it plugged in. So it has an R, an off, and a forward. You see it there? So reverse, you go that way. Off, of course, is the middle, and forward. So that's nice. And then there's your switch to turn it on, and this is just going to turn it up. And this drill is 20,000 RPMs. It's pretty amazing because wait till you see how small it is. But 20,000 RPMs, that's great when you're at home using it. So this is the drill. It's so lightweight, and it also is so small. It's just pretty neat in general. And this one is more for gel polishes, not hard gels or acrylic, but more if you're wanting to clean up your nails at home, or say do your nails with gel polishes, soft gels, anything like that. This is going to be perfect for that. You don't want to use it on hard gels. It's not really meant for that. You could, but it's going to be performing a lot better on those softer gels. We are going to grab the power cord and plug it in. So the plug-in goes right here. I'm just going to move the box aside. So it goes in like this. So this one isn't rechargeable, like I said, but there you can hook it onto your pants or onto your apron. It is so small. I'm going to grab a brush to show you how small this really is. So this is a normal sized brush, and look at how it's even smaller than that. So that kind of gives you an idea how small this really is. So now I'm going to plug it in, and it goes into your, just like you would use for your phone. So now I have it plugged in, and when it's plugged in, you can see it shows the blue light. So that means it's on. So now I'm just going to turn it on so we can hear it, and I'm going to be quiet for a minute just so that you can hear the sound of it. And so I have to put it on forward, and I'm going to turn it right up, and then I'm going to be quiet for a couple seconds so you can hear how quiet this really is. So that is 20,000 RPMs. I am going to put a bit in after when I compare the two, and we're going to do some removal of my gel polish on my nails, at least a couple of the nails. So I'm going to turn it to off now. We're going to go in reverse. Same sound either way. Turn it down. Very quiet on low. So I'm going to take one of the mandrel bits, and I'm going to also grab a sanding band, and we will be doing my nails, like I said, once I'm done comparing both. We'll try both of the units, or the drills, the pen drills, that is. So I'm just gonna, so what you do with your bits, I'm actually gonna put the sanding band on there first, like that, and it just slides on in, and then it's nice and tight. It's not going anywhere. There's no locking, unlocking. It just fits in like that. You don't want to push it too far. That's probably perfect. So that's that one. And like I said, I'm going to be using the bits even on my nails here at the end. So I'm just going to move them aside. Now we're going to look at the other drill. So this one is the P-Series PG100GR nail drill. Let's open it up. So again, the standard bits, the mandrel bit, and some diamond bits, and some sanding bands. I'm going to pull what's underneath first, and then we'll look up what's up top. So you also get in this one a power cord, and I'll explain this later because this one is also rechargeable. And you also get the recharging, or when you're ready to recharge, this is the cord you would use, and I will explain why there's two different cords. Then you also get the cutest little pouch for it. So here's the pouch. It says Melody Susie. It's really pretty, almost lighter rose gold. And then when you put it in there, you can put in like that, and it's ready to go. And then it has the little pen holder you can attach. I'll show you that when we're to that point. And then, of course, an instruction manual again. And most important, a warranty card. Make sure you keep this. It's good because they do give you the warranty for their nail drills. Now, this is the neat pen nail drill. And I will show you why. So this one is also 20,000 RPMs, which is nice. This one is rechargeable. It has the LED screen here, and I'm just going to turn it on. I will show you first as a rechargeable, and the rechargeable is charged in 1 hour, and it is good for 4 to 6 hours. So that is nice. Now we're going to turn it on so I can show you the screen. Okay, so we're going to turn it on. So you hold it for 3 seconds and you can see it's on. There's a green light and it's showing 1. Now to do reverse or forward, I have to click this quickly. So there it shows. It's on forward. You could see that I had the forward on there for 1 second. Now I'll do reverse. And there it's showing reverse. So now it's on reverse. So you just have to click it twice quickly. And to pause it, just pause it like that. And there's the pause it shows. So I'm going to put it back on reverse here. There it's showing, or pardon me, I'm going to back on forward. So click that. Now it's reverse. So There, now it's forward. So I have it in forward. Now I'm going to turn it up so you can hear it. So you can watch me turn it up. Take it off pause. Okay, so it goes up to 9, and 9 must be the 20,000 RPMs. This pen is also for soft gels, gel polishes, not hard gels or acrylic. You could use it, but this one is mainly for at-home use and taking off gel polishes, anything soft like that. So it is at 20,000 RPMs. I'll let you listen to it for a second, so I won't say anything. So that's really nice and quiet as well. So now I'm going to turn it off. So first of all, say if you're going to charge it, I'll grab the charging cord. Remember, it charges in 1 hour and then it's charged for 4 to 6 hours. So you would put it in here to charge it, and I will just plug it in to show you when it's charging. Okay, so I have it plugged in, so the red light is on when it's charging, and then when it's fully charged, this will turn green. So that's how you know it's fully charged. So now say you are using this unit and your charging runs out. There's another way you can use this without having to worry about charging it. And I will show you now how to do that. So I'm going to take this cord out, the charging cord. Now you can see here on the side, it's got a lock and unlock. So what we're going to do, we're going to unlock it. We're just going to take it out. And this is really neat because this is a drill all by itself. I will add the parts to it that you need. So you're going to put the pen on the holder to clip onto your clothes or your apron. And now I'm just going to grab it here. So remember, it comes with a power cord. This is the neatest feature about this one. You can use it 2 different ways. So again, if you run out of charging battery and don't have time to charge it, you can hook it up like this, and then there's no worries, and you can charge it later in the day when you're ready for charging. Okay, just get this off. And so I've got it ready here. So what you do with that power cord, which I plugged in, just put it in there. So now this little unit is ready to go. Remember, this has the power on it, the buttons here. So it's on off. You can see it's on because it's blue. So forward. I'll let you listen to it with just the cord, or this cord, not the rechargeable. Wow, pretty neat, hey? And look at how small it is. I will actually show you the size of the other one that I showed at first. So this one that I just shared is even smaller than the first one. Look at that. Really neat idea, Melody Susie. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to turn it power down. It was at 20,000 RPMs when you were listening there. I'll turn it off, and it goes in reverse, of course, too. You've got your reverse on there. So now I'm just going to I'm going to grab the mandrel out of this one. We're going to stick it in. I'll show you how to do it in this one as well. So it goes in like that. And if you're going to put this on after, just make sure you're holding it so you're not pushing it into the drill too much. I'm going to push it down a little bit. So this one's ready to go. So I'm just going to talk about the comparison of the 2 of them, and then we're going to take a look and use them. So here are the 2 drill pens together. There's the second one right here, and this was the first one. I put the second one back together, so it's now a rechargeable drill. And of course, this one isn't rechargeable. So that's the difference between the two. This one, you need a power cord. This one is rechargeable, or this one you can take off the top part and use the power cord the same as the first one. If you need some power and you don't have time to charge, that's the difference between the two. I think honestly, I prefer this one because you can have it rechargeable so you don't have the cord. You can also use the power cord if you need and run out of battery. This one is really nice if you want just something quick and easy that you plug in. It would be great for that. They're both for gel polishes, soft gels, not hard gels or acrylic. You could honestly, I think you could use them still, but they're meant to be more for at home use. You could use them on clients if you're just doing gel polish on them to remove the polish. That's pretty much about it, other than, yeah, this one, it comes apart, just spinning it off here and then adding the parts to it, and it would be pretty much the same as the first one. I do love both of them, but I definitely would say this is my favorite. So now I'm just going to pull out my dust collector from Melody Susie, and we're going to try them both out. I'm going to remove one nail with each, or at least the polish and the top coat. And then we're going to do the cuticle area with the cuticle bits. And so I'll be right back when I have that set up. Okay, so I actually have to do a fill on my nails, and I just have a thin top coat and polish, and I do have soft gel below, but I'm just going to mainly remove the top coat and the polish to see how well this works. So I'm using the PG 100G, the first one first, and I'm just going to remove the color, and then I will grab a bit and see how they are for doing the cuticles. I'm going to bring the camera up closer even, so you can see what I'm doing. So I'll just do the pinky with this one. So I'm going to turn on my Melody Susie dust collector, and we're going to remove it quickly, and we'll see how well this works. So I've got the fan on. This is on. I'm just going to put it to forward and turn it up to 20,000 RPMs. Now let's see. I actually forgot, the pink below is actually a soft gel, and I have it on there thickly, so I don't need to remove all that. It isn't just a gel polish color. I completely forgot I have that below. So it might seem like it's taking longer, but there's quite a bit of the soft gel below. So we'll just kind of get rid of the top layer as if it was just polish. Get rid of the chrome. Okay, so that worked really good. I got rid of the chrome. Of course, the pink is my soft gel that I was using below. So now I'm going to grab a cuticle bit. So I'm just going to turn it off here for a second. Again, you just push it in. So it's ready to go. So I'm going to turn it on. I don't need quite 20,000 RPMs for a diamond bit, maybe about 10, 12. So I won't go quite as high. And then I'm going to do around my cuticles. So as you can see, the bit worked really well. It lifted my cuticle. So I would use my cuticle nippers to get rid of that, the white part, as you can see there. So overall, I really like this little pen. It worked really good. I honestly probably would use my normal bits with it because they're better quality than the standard ones. But if you're in a pinch and you can't afford more expensive bits, then you could get away with using the bits they send. They're okay, just not my favorite. So let's try the other pen now, and I'll do another nail. I'm going to turn it on. And now I want to make sure it's in forward, so I got to see the F. Let's reverse. There, it's on forward. The F showed up for a second. And now I'm going to turn it off of pause, and I'm going to go up to 9, which is 20,000 RPMs. And it is charged because the green light is on. You can see it there. So let's try this one. So there it is. It's fully removed the chrome that is in the top coat. So now I'm going to turn it off, pause it. I'm going to pull this out, and we're going to use that diamond bit again. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it back on. I'm going to turn it down a bit because it is cuticle work. You don't need the RPMs as high, so unpause it. And I'm going to go down here. So it started at 1 again. Let's go to, say, 4. That should be okay. And go around the cuticles. Really did a good job of lifting up cuticle, and now it's ready to trim with my cuticle nippers. Worked very, very well. Okay, so that is it when it is as rechargeable. Let's take it off and try it really quick on another nail when it is plugged in to see if it's the same type of power as it has as a rechargeable. So I'm going to unscrew it. I'm going to put the little pin on the holder, screw that on. And now the power cord is ready to go. Turn it to forward. And then I'm going to turn it right up. We'll do the next nail for this one. Okay. This would be perfect for gel polish. It's very gentle. It'd be gentle for the natural nail. You wouldn't irritate your nail or damage your natural nail in any way because it is such a gentle type of drill, which is nice. And I'm just going to turn it off. I'd say it's pretty much the same as if it was rechargeable using the power cord. Use the bit again. And I'll do those cuticles. So it's ready to go. I'm going to turn it down a bit. And do that cuticle once again. So again, it did a great job of lifting my cuticles ready to be trimmed. and it's very quiet, as you can hear. So one more thing I do want to show you with this drill. Of course, it came with a cute little pocket for it, so it fits in there just like that, which is perfect, and you can do it up. And then it also fits in, obviously, if you take the top part off, it'll fit really nice, and you can carry it with you, nice and compact. And there's one more thing in the box I want to show you before I go. I already gave you my thoughts on the drills, which was my favorite. So now I want to share the last little surprise. This is so neat. So Melody Susie has come out with a nail drill pen box. Wait till you guys see this. Such a great idea. So this says Melody Susie on it. How nice. And it even has the silicone little tabs to hold it in place if it's on your desk. And we'll open it up. This is so neat. So you can carry these small pens with you when you're traveling, and you've got the perfect box to do that. Kind of shows you here everything. Like, so this one, the drill fits in here. The drill fits in here. You can make it, as you saw, bigger or smaller. So it's in there. It's not going anywhere. And then, of course, a file goes here. So you can take a file along. You can take cuticle oil along. And say, have that in there. You can take your mandrel bits. Would go right in here. And then the neat part is you can put your bits up here. So I'm just grabbing, here's a Melody Susie one. I'm just going to put in here, and a couple other ones. Put them in there like that. Some cuticle bits, whatever you need. So you've got everything you need to do your nails. And then look at that. It closes up. Click it, and it's ready to go. I think this is such a great idea. Love it, Melody Susie. So I want to thank Melody Susie for sending me both of the drill pens to share with you. I love them both. I definitely say my favorite is the rechargeable one. And just so you know, I know for sure the rechargeable one comes in different colors. You can go look on their site. You could actually interchange the colors and have a really neat drill if you wanted to, or you could purchase just one color, whatever you're going for, but it's just nice that they have those options. So let me know which drill is your favorite. I'd really like to know down in the comments. And I'd like to thank Melody Susie once again for sponsoring this video. If you liked the video, could you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see everybody in the next one.